Hello, hello. Hey, Dustin, what's going on? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by today. Hope you're doing well. What is it? My favorite muscle car has to be the OG Vapid Dominator. And that's just a regular Dominator that you find on the street. That's surprisingly one of the best muscle cars in the game to pop a wheelie with. So, and of course it's free. So we're still getting set up here. Let's give it a few more minutes. Surprisingly, the notifications did go out this time. But I hope you're doing well. Yeah, Grand Theft Auto on PC is in complete turmoil right now. Strangely enough, Rockstar finally put out a statement on what's been going on like a week later. It's pretty much just a non-apology apology from Rockstar. But apparently they were aware of what was going on with this latest security flaw about a week prior to TezFun2 actually publishing something on Twitter about it. Cobra, hey brother, what's going on? Welcome. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by today. Just about ready to begin. Nothing really big planned on the schedule for today. We're just going to do some crates and some taxi stuff. You know, I was thinking about running a Kaio, but I kind of don't feel like Kaio today. Yeah, Dustin, exactly. That's why I'm on console, and that's why I stream exclusively from the console from now on. That's also why I'm trying to get my hands on... Let's go ahead and transition. I'm trying to get my hands on an Xbox Series X. Valkyra, hey, how's it going? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by today. Hope you're doing well. Let's give it a second. There may be a little echo. Give me 1 second and I'll fix that. Let's see here. Advanced. OBS is still a work in progress, by the way. Let's see, desktop audio. We want... There we go. Monitor only. I'll have to remember to fix that. Why is my character taking a shower? Man, we got to stop that. Get out of here. Hey, Valkyra, I'm doing fine. Hope you're doing well today, too. It's good to see you. So everything sounds fine? Great. Well, OBS is a work in progress. Sometimes, because I've got two different audio sources, one being the desktop audio and the other one being the in-game audio coming from the console, it'll record both. And there's about a 0.25 second delay between the actual console and the data being uploaded. So that's why you hear a bit of an echo. So I have to mute one of the audio sources so that the echo's gone. I just have to remember to restart it when I play the outro music. Otherwise, you won't hear it. But with all that good stuff out of the way, what's going on, everyone? Oddman 105, aka the Odd One here. Welcome to today's regularly scheduled Wednesday live stream. I hope you guys are doing well. Again, Valkyra, good to see you. Dustin, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. And Cobra, good to see you, brother, as always. So,
all
Lester,
right.
what do you want?
Be ready to move on this thing. If you want to work, you'll get a knock on your door any minute.
So looks like we're good here. That's caught up. Kind of, sort of. Yeah, I think we're okay. All right, let's get this party started. So nothing really big on the schedule for today. We're going to grind some crates. Again, I was thinking of running a heist, but kind of don't feel like doing a coyote today. Just give me 1 second here. And that's only because Kaio does get boring after a while. Even though it's the best money-making method in the game, it does get old. So did you guys hear? Rockstar finally addressed the problem with this new exploit, this new PC-based exploit that's going around. They finally addressed it. It only took them a week to do it. But the only reason Rockstar put out a statement on Twitter about it is because Rockstar can be held liable. They can be held liable for what's happening. And so far, we haven't seen any RCE take place or remote code execution. For example, so far, no one's reported having been hacked to the point where remote code is being executed on their PC. For example, malware, spyware, any kind of virus, if you will, or malicious, any kind of malicious programs. So far, we haven't had any reports of that yet, but because of the recent exploit, there is a strong possibility that something like that could happen. So Rockstar is what? They're pretty much late to the game with communicating with us, the community, about what's been going on.
Boss.
And what they should have done was told us as soon as they knew about it. They should have got the information out to us and said, yes, there's an exploit going around. We want players on PC to be safe, so this is what we're going to do. Rockstar didn't say anything for over a week since this thing has been out.
It's the general.
And during this entire time, they just allowed players on PC to go online, log on, play the game, and get their accounts corrupted to the point where many players are being shadow banned or just outright banned from being able to play the game, and it's not even their fault. Rockstar knew about this, but they did nothing.
We going to have a good week, boss?
Yeah, Dustin, I agree. That's something that I wanted to try to do today, believe it or not, was run through some of the old school heists. And unfortunately, I'm not sure who's going to show up.
Deals?
But that's fine, because I'm going to grind some crates instead. And you know, Dustin, the problem with peer-to-peer.
You thought about giving me some shares, boss?
The problem with peer-to-peer is that it's up to the developer, if you will, to set up dedicated gaming servers and also set up the back-end software to prevent modding and hacking.
Remember, I'll do anything as long as it's legal-ish.
Cody, hey, what's going on? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by today. Hope you're doing well. No, Cody, you're absolutely right. I'm on the fence about producing another video right now discussing Rockstar's non-apology apology over what's happened and why it's taken them over a week to communicate with us, the community, as to what happened. This entire time, Rockstar knew about this. They knew about it before TezFund even put out a statement on it.
How can I help
And
you?
what's been happening this entire time is that players have been logging on to PC, not knowing about this, and playing the game, and all of a sudden, their accounts are being corrupted. They're showing up in public sessions and even in private sessions because, remember, no session type will protect you from a mod or hacker. You know, they're showing up in game sessions and all of a sudden, all of their money's gone.
Leader.
or for some reason they got $15 million from someplace, or their files are corrupted and they're stuck in the cloud because they can't log in. And it's so bad now that modders can even steal your social club account. They can steal your social club account.
Did I mention that
that can happen? You know, and I never really understood why mod menu developers thought this was a good idea in the first place, and why people would actually make software that does this. But you know, it's all Rockstar's fault. And Cody, you're absolutely right. Rockstar is they're the paragon of, what is it, anti-consumer practice, if you will. Terrible company. All right, so the first thing we're going to do, export some mixed goods so we can pay for our first shipment of crates. You know, Dustin, it's funny you should mention that. Tez Fund's not affiliated with Rockstar.
Hey, Jefe, what's up? We got all the stuff loaded up for you. Got it on a flatbed outside the warehouse. Paperwork's all done.
Let's let her finish talking. I love her voice.
Deliver. Ship's waiting at the docks. I say watch out for your competition on the way, but I figure you always do, right?
I love her voice. No, Tez Fund is not, he doesn't work for Rockstar. And what Tez Fund is he's one of the most knowledgeable people on all things Rockstar related. So he gets this information from Rockstar, from Rockstar employees, if you will. And he puts the information out to the community for us because Rockstar is too lazy or too incompetent to do it themselves. The reason Rockstar didn't put this information out, because remember, they knew about it. They knew about this a week prior to the rest of us finding out. They knew about this well in advance. But they didn't say anything about it because Rockstar knows that, Rockstar and Take-Two Interactive, they both know that as publicly traded companies, if word gets out that one of their most popular and profitable IPs, Grand Theft Auto Online on the PC, has a massive security flaw that allows PC players to get actively hacked. And I'm talking actively hacked with remote code execution on their systems. That would cause their stock prices to plummet. It would. And it's happening now, believe it or not. Rockstar is losing money, and that's the only reason that Rockstar has made a statement on Twitter about it. Because if they didn't say anything about it now, then they would become legally liable. I'm not a lawyer, but I can tell you that they would be facing a class action lawsuit if they hadn't done anything about this or said anything about it. But it's too little too late, because players have already experienced account corruption. The only thing that we haven't seen so far is evidence of remote code execution. But there's only a matter of time, I think.
Time was, a brother used to know who to trust around here. Not no more. Yeah, brother.
Yeah, and you know what, Dustin, I think for the time being, until Rockstar can get their heads out of their butt and get this situation fixed, that might be the best option. And it is unfortunate, because I say this all the time, Grand Theft Auto is a phenomenal game. This game is absolutely phenomenal. It's 10 years old and we're still playing it. The problem is that the game is fundamentally flawed too. You know, it's so bad that and this is how it was explained to me. I'm someone who majored. I'm someone who majored I ain't got time for this. I'm out of here. I'm someone who majored in computer science, so I get it, and I understand I understand how flaws like this can be exploited, but it was explained to me that in a way that made even more sense. Excuse me. The back-end code, the net code that's in Grand Theft Auto Online right now for PC and even for console, the net code is designed to leak IP addresses, which means any person with a mod menu that's in a public session or even a private session, because we need to remember that no session type will protect you, can access your Rockstar ID. They can steal that information. They can steal or get your IP address, whether it's a public IP address or an IP address that's being issued to you via not mod menu, but VPN. And unfortunately, their netcode is designed in such a way that it's impossible to prevent this information from being leaked. Now, the sad part is that even indie developers out there do a better job of protecting players' data than Rockstar Games does, and it's pretty sad. Alright, so there's the first 50,000. Let's go ahead and add this money to our total. Also, if you're new out there, thank you guys for stopping by. Much appreciated. Don't be afraid to say hello out there in chat. We're all a family. But before you do, please read the chat rules. Very important. Okay? Chat rules are very important. Also, excuse me. I need to go get some snacks. Hold on a minute. Also, please take a second to hit that like button. It helps out the channel a ton. It's a small thing, but goes a very long way. Oops, I blew up my personal vehicle again. Moore's Mutual.
Moore's Mutual Insurance. How can we help? I think we can handle that. I'm sorry I couldn't help.
Yeah.
Hey, partner, what's up?
Yeah, Dustin, the problem with mod menus, I think, is prevalent on PlayStation, but not so much on Xbox. But it's definitely a problem on PC. So what's this, Cody? You sold a medium 42 crate warehouse for 1.1 mil with 1.5 times cash. That's pretty good. Well, you guys saw my video. I sold a 16 crate warehouse and got, what is it? And you know, with crate sourcing and everything else, I made just under 700,000.
Drop.
So it's pretty good money. It should be better. It should be double cash in RP. And I don't understand what it is with Rockstar in these half-baked event weeks that we've been getting recently. You know, it should be double money in RP, but unfortunately it's not. It's 1.5 times cash. And people argue, well, we should be glad to be getting that. No, that's not. It doesn't work that way. You know, if Rockstar doesn't give better event weeks, then player numbers for Grand Theft Auto are going to continue to decline, especially now with what's happening with these recent hacks that have been taking place on PC. Okay, let's give it 10 seconds then. Yeah, you know, Dustin, I agree with that. I don't quite understand the mentality behind it. I don't get it. That's also why I never really understood why someone would create a mod menu that would purposely ruin the gameplay experience for other players in the game. I never understood that, and it's so bad now that you guys, this exploit that's going around is so bad. You guys know about the Moore's Mutual Insurance YouTube channel, right? Well, Moore's Mutual Insurance is a parody channel based on Moore's Mutual that's in Grand Theft Auto Online. Well, their YouTube account, or not YouTube account, but their GTA 5 account, their account got corrupted. And as a matter of fact, they put up a video on their channel about it, but their account got corrupted. Let's walk in and grab this money. So that's how bad the situation is. And I really wish that Rockstar would, number one, have fixed this problem a long time ago. But number two, would have legitimately done something about the modder hacker problem before it's gotten to this point. And it's just like I mentioned, the reason that Rockstar hasn't said anything about it is because of the possibility of their losing money. We have to remember that Rockstar and Take-Two are publicly traded companies, so if word had gotten out that their most popular IP had a security flaw, their stock prices would have dropped. Hey Mike, what's good, brother? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Welcome to the stream. What's my favorite all-time car in GTA? That is a tough choice. Seriously, that's a really tough choice. Now, I mean, I've said this before. There are quite a few cars that I really like in this game, but simply in terms of cost for performance, for what you get per dollar, my favorite car has to be the Benefactor Shafter V12. It has to be the Shafter V12, and that's because it is ridiculously fast. Let's take a look at it as a matter of fact. Let's go to Legendary Auto. It is a 4-door, and let's sort this by price. Right here, this car right here, the OG Benefactor Shafter. This car is ridiculously fast. It is ridiculously fast. Fully maxed out, fully customized. And remember, this car is $116,000 on the website, right? If you fully max out this car in terms of engine, transmission, and turbo upgrades, your speed upgrades for this thing, this car is faster than half of the supercars in the game. No joke, it is. This car is ridiculously fast. It's got a really nice straight line top speed on it. So this right here is my overall favorite car, and I have a video on my channel for the Shafter V12. Now, is it the fastest car in the game? No, it's not. But in terms of cost for performance, it is a beast. No, Dustin, you're right. Rockstar, unfortunately, Rockstar can't remove mod menus because they're third-party software. But what Rockstar can do is give us dedicated servers that'll help it'll eliminate the need for peer-to-peer networks. And number two, they can rewrite their netcode. They can rewrite the netcode, the back-end code for the game, so that our IP addresses in our data, like our Rockstar ID, Social Club ID, all that stuff doesn't get leaked, even if someone is using a mod menu. There are ways for Rockstar to do that, but they're too lazy to do it. Why? Because they're too cheapskate of a company to do it. All right, let's throw the bum out. No, Cody, I saw that. I saw that. Even, yeah. Whatever's channel got hacked as well. His account got corrupted. It did. I do remember seeing that.
Boss, welcome.
Okay, let's get our popularity back up. So, Dustin, you like the Shafter V12 armored?
See that new art show at the Mount Bank? Totally derivative.
Damn, that's wavy.
I don't know why downtown got so hoity-toity either. It's a pain in the ass to get there from anywhere else.
No, the Shafter V12 armored is just slightly slower than the Shafter V12, and that's because it's got armor on it. But it's still a beast of a car.
Boss is here.
Okay, we should be getting a call from Marcel. There we go. Okay, so he's passed out in VIP, so let's go get this guy. Although I should have tried the passive mode thing and see if that actually works. I think it will. All right, let's take this guy out of here. Pat, hey, what's good, brother? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by today. Welcome to the stream.
Hey, are you looking after this passed out guy? Well, from what I've been told, this isn't so much a taxi service as an ambulance ride, okay? Get him to the hospital.
Okay, Eclipse Medical Tower. That's still pretty far away. So, Dustin, your favorite vehicle is the MOC? I agree with that. The MOC can actually make you money. And, of course, it's heavily armored. But there are quite a few cars that I like in the game. But if you're talking about cost for performance, then without a doubt it has to be the Shafter V12. So no, I bought a Shafter V12 armored on this character. I just haven't customized it yet. Okay, hey Mike, no problem. Yeah, it's for cost for performance, you can't beat it. It is an absolute beast of a car. Now, I will say this because it's got the not slow handling flags. It's a little difficult to control, especially at high speeds because it's rear-wheel drive, but I think that's what makes it a fun car to drive, too. It's got so much power, just raw power, it'll get away from you. Yeah, you know, Cody, it's funny you should mention that. Digital Car Addict just posted another video a few hours ago about Rockstar's non-apology apology. Basically stating that, yeah, Rockstar knew about this for some time. They knew about it about a week prior to the actual news being delivered on Twitter by TezFun. But they basically didn't say anything about it and allowed PC players to continue to log on and have their accounts corrupted. So it's unfortunate. Sorry about that. It's unfortunate that Rockstar didn't communicate with us about it. But again, one of the reasons they didn't say anything was because they knew that if they had said something, it would have affected their stock prices.
Oh, I just did some asking around, and this guy is a sustainability manager and an environmental consultant for Globe Oil. Do you have any idea how wealthy and sadistic those kind of people are? So yeah, please don't let him die. And if we ever needed friends with a stake in the price of gas, it's now.
Okay, delivered. What's that? You like the purple pearl on Tony's limo? That sounds like a pretty cool customization, believe it or not.
Hey, it's your friend Simi.
Simeon, I don't want to talk to you. All right.
You're my effing agent. You tell me why I'm waiting tables.
Decided. I think we should start with The Milkman Never Knocks, and then move on to the last blister of Froggy Pierre.
Actress slash singer slash artist slash icon.
Fuck no. Nothing beyond 1979. All that Vice City era shit ruined Vinewood.
Let me disband. Let's, what in the action? You know, do you guys ever take time to sit back and look at some of these billboards? I can't, no, we're not even going to look at that. I'll get demonetized. So, Pat, I have 3 total accounts. I've got 2 PC accounts and 1 console account. Although, if I can ever get not a PlayStation, but an Xbox Series X, I'll end up getting another account, more than likely, on next gen. Dustin, it depends. It basically on how those cars handle. Some heavier cars in the game handle better than some of the lighter cars in the game. For example, if you take a look at the new overflowed Entity MT that has the same slow handling flags that the overflowed Entity XXR has. Basically, it's a copy and paste of it for $2.5 million, mind you. That's one of the lightest cars in the game, but it doesn't feel like it. And it handles pretty poorly. So it ultimately, for me, it depends on how the vehicle handles. The Shafter V12 is a big, heavy car, and you can feel it. But it handles pretty good for what it is. And it's got ridiculous a straight line top speed. What's that, Cody? B word in the trunk. And yeah, Pat, possibly, you know, it's funny if you stand around and listen to the NPCs talk, they're hilarious. I want to see something here. Let's enable passive mode and walk in. But again, thank you guys for stopping by today. Not much going on for the schedule since the event week itself is not that good. But we're going to grind some crates nevertheless. As soon as I'm done here at the nightclub filling up my popularity. So we got to throw this guy out. Before we do, let me check, see where my popularity level is. Okay, once we toss him out, it'll be full. And I also want to test something. I want to test a theory, because if this works, this could become a potential episode of Easy Cash this week. Because, you know, every time you throw one of these guys out of the club, you're getting 10 G's. You make $10,000. That's a lot of money for 5 seconds worth of work. So we're still in passive mode. So let's exit the club.
All good, boss? No trouble?
You know, GTA 4 was a better game, in my opinion, in terms of gameplay. I liked GTA 4.
Vote for you. I've never heard of you. Why do you keep calling me?
So yeah, Cobra, we're going to test that out right now.
I don't really pay attention.
Like I said, this could be the next episode of Easy Cash this week, because you're getting 10K for 5 seconds worth of work.
Hey, boss.
Good to see you, boss.
Yep. So this guy's puking in a bathroom. Where is he? There's Laszlo. What a
Hey,
bum.
you're like my boss. How old are you?
Okay, well, these people dance in weird areas. All right, let's throw this guy out. So I'm probably going to do an episode of Easy Cash on this. Look, there's another 10K right there.
Hey there, boss.
Surprisingly, Rockstar hasn't patched it yet. They've been patching all the other money glitches and cooldowns in the game, but they haven't been able to fix the security flaw.
Yeah, it's peaceful, man. I figure I'm either going to be very rich or crippled by debt.
You never know where their priorities are. I'll never understand Rockstar games. But I hope you guys are doing well out there. Again, thanks for stopping by today. Much appreciated.
Hi, boss.
If you haven't done so, please take a second to hit that like button. It helps out the channel a
Welcome
ton.
back home, boss.
Also, if you are new here, please take a second to read the chat rules. Very important. Went straight zombie. That's funny. So he's right there.
I'll ride some girl like I'm riding this here horsey.
No, Cody, you know it's bad when they're dancing in the bathroom area, in the toilet area. So
Whoa.
that's pretty bad. So I came in through the back. Let's go talk to Lupe and get her sourcing crates. But I hope you guys are doing well out there. Again, thanks for stopping by today. I kind of wish we had gotten something a little more for the event week. You know, I don't understand why CEO crates are only 1.5 times cash. Don't get me wrong, it's not bad. But normally, CEO crates are double cash in RP, and there's just something strange about the cheapness, if you will, with which Rockstar is nerfing payouts for OG money-making methods. You know, none of this is going to promote me to want to buy shark cards or spend real money on, you know, in-game currency. It just doesn't work that way. All right, let's go talk to Lupe. Get her sourcing some crates. And what's cool about this passive mode method, thanks to Cobra, by the way, what's cool about this passive mode method is that if you're grinding crates or you're doing something else in the game that requires an upfront payment, then this actually pays for it. You know, this pays for all crate sourcing. You can easily be making like 100K in 5 minutes. So this is pretty insane. That's pretty cool. You know, we'll see how long it takes for Rockstar to patch it.
Gravity is like the most far-out thing
And actually, something else I'm going to do. Let's get Lupe out here first, and I'll call in my terabyte so that I can source from there. Yeah, Cobra, exactly. No more driving them home. That was an excellent find, brother. Excellent find. Hey, Cody, only in the back. The good stuff's in the back, bro. All right, there's the lovely Miss Lupe. Let's get her out there. Wait a minute. Oh, that's right. I had her go out and pick up crates yesterday as well when I finished the video.
We all good? Right here?
Yeah, right here, of course.
It's done. No problem. Bye.
Okay, so we'll get her started. Yeah, you know, Dustin, the problem with the online taxi business payout is that it doesn't match the online economy. So, you know, the inflation in GTA Online is so bad that $1,000 per fare makes absolutely no sense. It makes no sense at all. Don't get me wrong, taxi business is fun. Taxi cab services are fun. I enjoy them. You know, driving NPCs around, no stress at all. Basically, it's very relaxing to me. I enjoy it. I just wish that the payouts were better. And the best part is that you don't get stars. So it pays more than robbing a convenience store. So I think that the taxi businesses are designed more for new players, as opposed to OG players like us. So let's see, SecuroServe. We want services, terabyte request. So let's bring the terabyte. And you always want to park your terabyte. If you own one, you always want to park it down the street, or not down the street, but right next to your warehouse. That way you don't have to keep running back to the CEO office to source crates. But I hope you guys are doing well out there. Again, thank you very much for stopping by today. Oh, we need to go to the cab, don't we? Again, if you haven't done so, please take a second to hit that like button. It helps out the channel a ton. Also, if you are new here, don't be afraid to say hello out there in chat. We're all a family, but please take a second to read the chat rules first. Very important. We'll just take the back alley here. There we go. Perfect parking job. Let's see. That is, wow. So the professional actually tried to do that during a live stream. He's got more time on his hands than I do. That's just insane. Okay, let's go CEO. Again, I think the taxi businesses are designed for newer players, not for OG players.
You know, the whole point of having a moving nerve center is being able to plug into all of your other businesses.
Paige, will you shut up, please?
Source or resupply on the go. It should save you a lot of
All right,
time
let's do
and
special
earn
cargo.
a lot of
We want
money. So just
3 crates.
log on and make it happen.
There we go.
Special cargo ready for collection. Go get it and bring it to the warehouse.
All right, counterfeit goods. Hopefully it's just one vehicle. So for the next upcoming live stream, I think what we'll do is revisit some of the OG heists. For example, I haven't done Fleeka or Humane Labs or the Prison Break on this character yet, so I want to go through that entire gauntlet of heists during the next live stream. That way we can set those up. Unfortunately, today, there are no other players from the crew who are online, so we won't be able to do any of that today, but that's what for today, that's why we're doing some of the OG money grind here. Since we are being paid 1.5 times cash in RP on CEO crates. Again, in that video, that one video, I made just under $700,000 for a full small crate warehouse. Hey, M Earth, hey brother, what's good? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Welcome to the stream. Let me guess, this crate is over, or this vehicle's at Pacific Bluffs, and I'm going to have to fight to get it, right? Their mobile destination unknown. You'll need to move fast to get it back. Okay, well, they're not going to stop their vehicle. I already know how this is going to work. Okay, we need to cause a little bit of a traffic jam on the bridge. That didn't go very well. I hate it when that happens. I mean, at least it's one vehicle this time. There we go. And we've got incoming. Yeah, Cody, you know, it's funny you should mention that. You know my series, Squalor to Baller, that's pretty much how I did it. That's pretty much how I did it a long time ago. To get to the money I needed for the Kosatka to run the Cayo Perico heist. Because in spite of what Rockstar may have done, it's still the best moneymaker for solo players in the game. What's that, M-Earth? I predicted it? I need to go talk to my assistant and get some snacks. I'm running out. But today we're going to do some old school money grinding. As a matter of fact, I should probably go visit my bunker out in Paleto Bay and deliver those goods as well. But what we're going to try to do is completely fill out this small crate warehouse and sell it during the stream. Again, in my video yesterday, I made almost $700,000 from the small crate warehouse. It probably won't be as much today, and that's because of the yesterday I had in my small crate warehouse I had one specialty item which was worth $225,000 on its own. So I don't think I'll get lucky today, but nevertheless, it'll probably be somewhere around $500,000. Or close to it, I think. Dolphins man, hey brother, welcome. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by today. Hope you're doing well. You know, normally when Rockstar gives us a bonus payout for like CEO special cargo sell missions, they'll also put the warehouses on sale. Surprisingly, they didn't put any of the special cargo warehouses on sale this week. Otherwise, I would have bought a second one for this character. You know, I don't like grinding crates per se, but on bonus money, they're worthwhile, believe it or not. And it's definitely a change of pace from the typical money grind, or from playing Kaio and everything else. You know, if I had a cargo bob, that would make this a lot easier. So what's that, Dolphins man? You sold 3 large crate warehouses? Bro, you're insane. That's... that is nuts. That is absolutely nuts. I would rather do Kaio back-to-back than to sell 3 large crate warehouses. Now, Dolphins man, did you do that by yourself, or did you have a crew with you, or friends? Yeah, Dolphins, man, that is nuts. That is absolutely nuts. Yeah, and Emerth, you're right. Crates are a grind. Wow, so you did 3 large crate warehouses and ran 3 Kaios. Sir, I salute you. Let's get some 07s in chat for Dolphins, man, because that is nuts. That's some sick money grinding right there. No, I don't like grinding crates. That's just the way I am. I would prefer to do just Kaio, because for a solo player, it's a better payout. Okay, so we've got Lupe out there sourcing for us. And the next source mission is on cooldown, so let me take a bit of a break. Man, somebody scratched my truck. What's that all about? So yeah, you had your workers source as well. You know, Dolphins man, I was really hoping that Rockstar had put the crate warehouses on sale this week, because I would have picked up either another small or medium warehouse for this character, and I would have had my associate or my warehouse manager do the sourcing for me. You know, the one thing I do like about the change to special cargo crate warehouses and sourcing is that you can treat it as a passive business now. Which means that you don't have to source crates if you don't want to. It's cheaper if you source crates by yourself, but you have to go through all the work of picking up the crates. And of course, sometimes you may end up, being stuck with 3 separate crates. But if your warehouse manager can do it for you, then that makes more sense. And I'm totally going in the wrong direction. Let's do some taxi cab work because I want to unlock the trade price for the taxi cab. Now, something else I want to do to unlock the taxi cab livery for one of the unreleased vehicles, you have to do 10 stunt jumps in a row with a fare. You have to have a fare in your car with you. But yet that vehicle is not even released yet, so I'm kind of curious as to when you would get the notification of it being unlocked. There we go. Hey, Streamlabs is finally working. Thanks for coming to work, Streamlabs. We appreciate it.
I got a pickup not too far from you. Sending you the address now.
So we're going to do some of this also. And, you know, I don't plan on making a lot of money off of this, but I want to knock out the 10 taxi cab missions to unlock the trade price. Even though I'll never buy the taxi cab, still, it's something just to have, I should say.
Let's get this chariot in motion.
Yeah, M-Earth, I remember that too. In story mode, for one thing, it was more fun in story mode. I don't know why those NPCs were screaming. That freaked me out there for a minute. Okay, so 1.2 miles away. The faster we get this guy to his destination, the more of the tip we get to keep. So as long as we don't wreck or crash into something. Mondo, hello, how are you today? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Just doing a little bit of crates and taxi work today. Nothing really big on the schedule. But again, what I wanted to do, and we're probably not going to be able to do it this live stream, but what I want to do for the next live stream is to revisit some of the OG heists, starting off with the Fleeka job, so that we can unlock those on this character.
God bless you and thank you.
Yeah, the worst payout ever.
Call just came in. It's up on your GPS now.
What's that, Dolphins man? Yeah, you know, unfortunately, because I've always had an Xbox account, that's one of the reasons why I'm on Xbox Live for Grand Theft Auto. The sad truth is that even if I wanted to buy a PlayStation, I couldn't buy one. You can't find them anywhere, especially here in Japan where I am now. It is the most popular console, which means that it's always sold out. And Sony did state that they were, sometime last year, that they were raising the price of the PlayStation by 20%. So even if I could find one, you know, I'd be very hard pressed to get one at a good deal. So Mondo, you did the 50 taxi runs? Nice. That means that you've unlocked that special livery for the for one of the OG cars, for one of the new DLC classic cars when they release it. You know, when I get some time, I'll probably do all of that. It is easy to unlock one of the liveries because you have to do 10. You got to do 10 taxi jobs in a row, or what is it? 10 stunt jumps in a row with the fare in the car with you. So it can be the same stunt jump. It doesn't have to be different stunt jumps. So I'll probably end up doing that one. Yes, Mondo, the Broadway. Yes, thank you. Okay, so that's 2.8 miles away. Oh my goodness. So who out there has unlocked the Arena Wars taxi cab? Sound off in the comments. I've only played Arena Wars a couple of times, and I don't think I have the patience to play arenas to the point where I can get to level, what is it? Sponsorship level 25, I guess? I do know that that's a better vehicle to do this in. Two wheels. Yeah, Dustin, I would like to get the Arena Wars cab. Unfortunately, it's quite the grind to get it. You can get it for free, but, you know, Arena Wars is just not that fun. So Rockstar should make it available some other way. You shouldn't have to unlock it that way, in my opinion. And actually, we should be able to use the other cars for taxi work. If you can put a taxi livery on it, you should be able to use it for taxi work, in my opinion. All right.
Thanks.
job
Yeah,
easy
no,
like
M-Earth,
that?
exactly. I don't have the patience. I can't do it. So... Dolphins, man, you're absolutely right. You can run it solo without shooting anyone, but because I'm pretty much a clutch, I'm not a clutch, I'm a klutz, I should say. Whenever I play Kaio, it's easier for me to kill the Juggernaut and get it out of the way. Because I had to do the same thing. I had to reset my Panther statue and ended up losing it, but it's okay, you know. Eventually, it'll come back. I do know that it's easier to glitch on console than it is to do on PC, but the timing is still very important. Okay, so this is fair number 3. So yeah, Dolphins, man, the glitch is gone now, is it? It can still be done. It can still be done. There's a right way. There's a very specific way that you have to do it. What's happening is that unless Rockstar patched it again, the most recent glitch required you to disconnect your network connection at the most precise time. And what's happening is that Rockstar, the game itself, is forcing a cloud save faster. So that's where timing comes in. But, you know, my timing is always off, especially when you have to be really precise with it. It can still be done, but you have to do it at precisely the right time in order to get the glitch to work. But, you know, if I have to go through all of that just to glitch, you know, vodka or tequila as the primary loot, then I'm not going to waste my time. It's not worth it. So Mondo, if you're still out there, let me ask you. Oops, we're in the grass. Oops, for the next live stream, would you be up for playing some of the OG heists? For example, the Fleeka job, the Prison Break, Humane Labs. I do know the Humane Labs, for the amount of work that you have to do, it doesn't really pay as much. But what I'm trying to do is get to the Pacific Standard job. Okay, thanks, Mondo. Cool. Uh-oh. Ladies and gentlemen, the Wired X is in the house. What's good, Wired X? Thanks for stopping by, brother. Good to see you. Just working on my alter ego as a taxicab driver right now. Yeah, so speaking of the RCE exploit that's going on in PC. Oops. There we go.
Thank you.
Rockstar is supposed to be issuing a background, not a background update, but a title security update sometime within the next few days. We still don't have a date for that, and we don't know when they're going to do it. But they're aware of it. They've been aware of it for a long time. Let me take a second to get caught up on chat. Yes, our 5-star pilot's here. Wired X, I like the taxi cab jobs, believe it or not. To me, they're very relaxing. There's something relaxing about driving this taxi. I don't know what it is. I can't explain it. Seriously, I can't explain it. Because I'm not making any money on this, and this is not typical money grind. But there's something really relaxing about driving this stupid taxi cab around the city. May have to do with the fact that I'm not getting wanted stars or being shot at by NPCs. I'm not sure. What is this? Who lives up on this road? What is this? I didn't even know there was a road here. What the? Alright, well, learned something new today. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's... So now I've got no advertisement, I've got no taxi light on the roof, and I've got no hood. At least I still have doors. Hello, sir. Here's your taxi.
Hello.
I wonder if this hurts my tip.
You can drive now.
Yeah, M-Earth, exactly. Oops. GD, welcome to the stream, brother. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Let me get this guy to his destination because he seems a little rude. And he's probably in a hurry. So hope you guys are doing well out there. Thanks for stopping by. Much appreciated. If you haven't done so, please take a second to hit that like button. It helps out the channel a ton. It really does. It's a small thing but goes a long way. Also, if you are new here, don't be afraid to say hello out there in chat, but please, please, please take a second to read the chat rules. Very important. You OGs out there, make everybody feel welcome. You know you got to represent. So let me get this straight. This the passenger doesn't seem to mind that we're doing 120. That we're speeding, but if I bump into a small object or something like that, or put the slightest scratch on the taxi cab, he reduces the tip. Makes sense to me.
Thank you.
Okay, so that was fare number 4.
I've got someone for you.
Hey Shogun, what's good, brother? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by today. Yeah, we were just talking about that. Rockstar claims they are aware. Rockstar has been aware of this problem for at least the past week. They knew about the problem before Tez Fund reported on it. They knew about that before Tez Fund reported on it. But the reason that Rockstar didn't say anything about it was because it would have looked bad. It would have been bad publicity for them. And we got to remember that Rockstar and Take-Two Interactive are publicly traded companies. So any kind of bad publicity, for example, if the public would have found out sooner that Rockstar's key IP, for example, this game, GTA 5 on PC, has a massive security flaw, which it still does, then their stock prices would have gone down. So Rockstar only cares when it affects their bottom line, when it affects their profit. So now that it has the potential to affect their profit badly, You know, because Rockstar can be sued. They can actually be sued over this. This is a massive lawsuit waiting to happen. If players begin to see damage done to their PCs as a result of Grand Theft Auto Online, if this remote code execution actually happens, then Rockstar can be sued because they knew about the problem, they didn't fix the problem, okay, and they didn't alert the community about it, so they can be held liable. That's why they're saying something about it now. Anything that affects their bottom line, they're quick to fix. They're quick to act on. But this is turning out to be the worst PR disaster for Rockstar ever. It is.
Hi.
Yeah, wired exactly. If you're Frost, then you know you got to present. Alright, let's get this lady to her destination. She's almost 3 miles away. What? Where does she live? I will say to this, running taxi jobs out here in Sandy Shores is not that fun because we're out here in Sandy Shores. Now, Dolphins man, I got a better question for you. It doesn't make any sense. Why is it that the fare is $128, but the tip is 10 times more than that? How is it that the tip is 10 times more than the fare? That's a Rockstar logic for you. That doesn't make any sense. You know what I would like to see? I do wish that Rockstar would let us use almost any vehicle for the taxi business. If you could put a livery on any car, any one of the cars in your garage, I'd like to do a taxi job in a supercar. I think that'd be pretty fun. But yeah, just like I said in my video about the taxi business, there's something that relaxing about doing this right here. There is. You're not making any money. I'm not making any money at this, but there's something relaxing about driving this taxi cab. I don't know what it is. I'm serious. There's something really relaxing about this. I don't know. Maybe it's the fact that, you can drive, full throttle, balls to the wall, and not have the NPC in the car screaming at the top of their lungs. I'm not sure, but there's something relaxing about this.
Thank you.
This is dispatch. I got a job going right now.
Yeah, Dolphins man, hey, I totally agree with that. I absolutely agree with that, 100%. Where's this next fair? It's kind of weird that I've got all these taxi jobs out here in the boondocks. You know what it is? I think what makes this relaxing for me is that something about driving this taxi cab reminds me a lot of Grand Theft Auto 4, because you could drive a taxi in Grand Theft Auto 4, if I'm not mistaken. It's been a while. But Roman's cousin owned a taxi business in GTA 4. So I think maybe that's what it is. Just casually smoking a cigarette. Okay, 2.5 miles away. Wow. You know, I think something else Rockstar could have done with the taxi service is let us use air vehicles, for example, air taxi service for VIPs. I think that would have been a nice twist on this. But I really do believe that the taxi business is designed more for new players. Because if you think about it, you make more money driving this taxi cab than you would robbing convenience stores. But the same argument can be made, for example, during CEO VIP work, because you can literally earn more money with CEO VIP work, and you can earn more money doing simian missions. One simian mission will pay more money than 10 fares with the taxi business. And most simian missions open at level 1, so I think this is a missed opportunity on Rockstar's part here.
I don't freaking believe this.
Oops. Well, there goes my tip. I can see textures aren't loading in over there. Yeah, Shogun, it was Nico's cousin Roman. Yeah, it's been a while since I've played it, but I know that the Nico's cousin had a taxi cab, a taxi business that you could work in, which was pretty cool. So I think that's one of the reasons why this is such relaxing to me, because I was a huge fan of Grand Theft Auto 4. And remember, Grand Theft Auto 4 was Rockstar's first attempt at a multiplayer game, because Grand Theft Auto 4 also had an online mode to it. There wasn't much to it, but it was really fun. It was mostly death matches and everything else, and fighting NPCs. There goes my door.
Thanks.
And after all that, she says thanks.
I got a pickup not too far from you. Sending you the address now.
Joker, what's good, brother? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by today. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, that's exactly what this is. This is the whole DLC, the entire winter DLC was nothing but a feeble attempt on Rockstar's part to reuse many of the same gameplay mechanics that already exist in the game. So they didn't really give us anything new with the winter DLC, and it's pretty sad. It is laziness on Rockstar's part. Like I said, because of what we're seeing here, I know exactly how the Red Dead Online community feels. Because Rockstar's pretty much abandoned Red Dead Online. And it's sad. You know, Grand Theft Auto Online is still a phenomenal game, but it's just unloved by Rockstar. Taxi, sir. Don't mind the door. We'll get that fixed later.
Let's get this chariot in motion.
I've got no doors. Or I'm missing a door. I've got no hood. And the taxi sign from the cab is missing. I think this looks like every other taxi cab in the States. Yeah, Mondo, exactly. No doors, banged up, no windows, and the taxi cab sign is missing. So I think this looks like a normal taxi cab. I think we're doing just fine. Yeah, Joker, we're all pissed off at Rockstar, seriously. You know, this is something that, this latest exploit is something that Rockstar knew about well in advance, even before TezFun posted it, even before he put it out on Twitter. Rockstar knew about it, and they made a statement stating that they were flagging affected accounts before the exploit began. How is it that they knew about this beforehand but did nothing about it? If they have to flag affected accounts before the exploit began, that means it's too late. They're already too late. That makes absolutely no sense. That means that they knew about it, but they did nothing to stop it. And players continued to log on, myself included. We continued to log on to GTA Online. Here it is with this massive exploit playing around in the background. You know, going, underway in the background, and Rockstar did nothing about it. You know, all the while players' accounts were being corrupted and banned, and it's not even their fault. And Rockstar did nothing about it. They had every opportunity to stop it, but they did nothing. Oops. Wrong turn. So people are rightfully upset at Rockstar right now, and I think now it's beginning to affect their bottom line. That's why they had to make that statement when they did. Because if they hadn't said anything about it, it would have looked bad. It would have been really bad. So right now Rockstar is fighting a PR battle. Nice. Lupe picked up 2 crates for us. Nice. So as soon as we're finished with this, we're going to go source some more crates. The goal for today's live stream is to sell off a small crate warehouse. Try to sell off a small crate warehouse.
God bless you, and thank you.
There we go. So that was fare number 7.
Call just came in. It's up on your GPS now.
What's that, Cody? Can we reclassify GTA as a horror survival game? Yeah, no kidding. You know what? I think we should reclassify GTA as, we should call it GTA 5 the load-in screen simulator. GTA 5 Online, the loading screen simulator, because that's exactly what we're seeing here. It's just really sad to see a AAA developer like Rockstar. We should remember that was totally her fault. She crossed that yellow. She crossed that yellow and ran right into me. That wasn't my fault. I didn't do that. That was not my fault. No way. I don't take any responsibility for that accident. She crossed the yellow. She crossed the median and ran right into me. Rockstar, fix your NPCs. So this week on flipping NPCs, we just run into we run into NPCs indiscriminately. Unbelievable. That totally wasn't my fault. David Dunn, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. You just won the podium car? Nice. It's a pretty cool supercar. It's worth it. Congrats on that, bro. No, Cody, you saw that. She crossed the median and ran right into me.
That's crazy.
It's unbelievable. Let me get to this fair and I'll get caught up on chat.
Taxi! Hi!
All right.
Let's go, please.
Danos, welcome to the channel. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by today. You are correct. You get a huge bonus for selling in public lobbies. But selling in a public lobby is extremely dangerous right now, especially if you're playing on PC.
Why are you stopping?
Oh.
Hey!
Sorry, lady. Alright, apparently she's in a hurry, so let's go. Just trying to get caught up on chat and she's complaining. Michael Knight, hey brother, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by today. Just working on my my second career as a taxi cab driver. Like I said, there's something really relaxing about driving a taxi cab in GTA. I don't know what it is. There's something really relaxing about this. I enjoy the taxi cab work. The payout just sucks. It's terrible. But this is not for new players, or for OG players like us. This is for new players. And even for new players, you can do better with a simian mission, with simian work. Or simian contact missions, I should say. There we go. Alright. So I'll need to go back in and make a change to OBS's configuration again. But... okay, let me get caught up on chat before we pick up this next fare. So Danos, you're on Xbox? Nice. Alright, let's go get this next fare. Hold it. You know, why is it that we get a waypoint? I mean, that's really weird. We get a waypoint to take them to their destination, but we don't get a waypoint to pick up the fare. That's a Rockstar logic for you. Yeah, Michael Knight, we're driving with a purpose. And Cody, yes, the Odd CAD Company. The Odd CAD Company, yes. And you know, that's exactly what I was thinking. This was a missed opportunity. You know, why can't we open up our own cab business instead of doing this? I'd like to have, you know, be able to name my own company and everything else. That'd be pretty cool. You could design your own taxi cab.
I'm in a hurry.
She says she's in a hurry. So 2 miles away. Nice. And like I said, apparently the fares, they don't seem to mind the fact that I'm driving at full speed here. Nor do they mind the fact that I don't have a door, I don't have a hood, and the taxi cab sign is missing from the roof of the cab. So, okay. I guess this is absolutely normal. Look at that. We've got no door. We've got no hood. What's that, Cody? Sounds like she's from New York. I mean, well, she doesn't seem to mind driving in or riding in a broken down, burned out taxi cab. Hey, Michael Knight, no, in this particular cab, you cannot. This is this cab is provided by the cab company, of course, and it's not customizable. Now, even if you were to buy the cab from Warstock, because you can actually buy this cab from Warstock's website in-game, it's a Pegasus vehicle, so because it's a Pegasus vehicle, it's not upgradable, it's not customizable. Now, if you play Arena Wars and you reach rank 25 of the sponsorship, if you reach rank 25 of sponsorship, then you get the rare red taxi cab for free, and you can customize that one. But the standard base model taxi right here is not customizable. But again, just like everyone else has said, I don't have the patience for Arena Wars. Arena is fun, but it's not that fun.
Thank you.
So that was fare number 9.
I got a customer for you right now.
All right, our last fare.
Whatever, dude.
Well, at least they're not out at Paleto Bay. I guess that's a good thing.
What the me? What is happening?
So as soon as I'm done with this final fare, I'll go talk to Lupe, send her out again, because she picked up 2 crates for us, which is pretty cool. So we should have a total of 6 crates in the warehouse right now. Once we head back, we'll go source some more, and we'll try to fill up that warehouse and get all that stuff sold during the live stream today. We'll try. Oh, 2 wheels. Yeah, Michael Knight, that's true. It is good. You don't have to wait. There are a couple of advantages to having the Arena Wars taxi. The fact that you can upgrade it, it's faster, it's a bit more durable. But again, if you're just looking to knock out fares really quickly, then there's no point in putting yourself through the pain of going through Arena Wars to get the rare taxi cab. That's just my opinion, of course. It's a nice rare vehicle to have, but you know, when are you going to use it?
Let's go, please.
Yeah, don't mind the lack of a hood and broken windows. We're fine. Don't worry about that. This is the new style Uber. That's what this is. So far, so good. Like I said, there is something relaxing about driving this taxi cab, and I don't know what it is. I'm serious. I don't know what it is. I think it's because we're not getting shot at. We haven't gotten wanted stars. Yeah, I can't put my finger on it, but I enjoy driving this taxi cab. This is fun. It just pays, you know, garbage. The payout is terrible. And I'm only doing this to unlock the trade price for the taxi cab on this character, if I decide that I want to buy it. Alright. Done. Fare number 10. And that, ladies and gentlemen, should have unlocked the trade price. Let's take a look here. Let's go to war stock. Yep, there it is. 487,000. Nice. I'm not going to buy it. So. Alright, let's get out of here. We got some other work to do. Okay, let's go talk to Lupe. So otherwise, how are you guys today? You guys doing well? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by today. If you haven't done so, please take a second to hit that like button. It helps out the channel a ton. It really does. It goes a long way. You know, the interaction, for example, chatting out there in the chat and hitting the like button, that stuff helps out big time. Also, if you are new here, don't be afraid to say hello out there in chat. We're all a family, but please take a second to read the chat rules first. Very important. And you OGs out there, make sure you make everybody feel welcome. You know you got to represent. So what's that, Dutson? The bunker cell buggy or the dune loader feels faster? I mean, we may have to test that out. Alright, where is my oppressor? And why is my oppressor all the way down the street here? I have to take a car. I got to take a taxi to get to my oppressor. How does this make any sense? Cursor start. Nice. That was some pretty decent taxi work there. The taxi cab jobs are fun. I mean, you're only driving around an NPC and you're not being shot at. And again, I think that's what makes it enjoyable and exciting. Not exciting, but enjoyable for me. It's relaxing. There's something really relaxing about driving an NPC around in a taxi cab. But make no mistake, the payouts absolutely suck. So basically, we're just taking advantage of this 1.5 times cash in RP on CEO Special Cargo cell missions. Just some old school grinding here. Trying to find a way to take my mind off of what's been happening with Grand Theft Auto on the PC and the fact that Rockstar's sheer incompetence and stupidity with solving the problem, or not solving the problem I should say, is on display here. The only reason that they put out a statement was because they knew that if they hadn't said something at all, then they would be liable, financially liable for any damage done to anybody's PC, anyone's game, as a result of Rockstar's inability to fix this problem. Alright, let's get in here and talk to Lupe. And then we'll source some crates. Dustin, I'm going to have to try that out. Oh, that's friggin' cool. Lupe found a specialty item for us. She's got the gold Gatling gun. Hold on a second. So that one item might be worth 225K, I think. It's worth 157. Okay. So that one item's worth 157,000. That is friggin' awesome. Nice. Lupe, you're coming in clutch. Now go back to work.
For real? I got this. Back before you know it. See you later.
So while she's out doing her thing, let me hop into the my terabyte and start sourcing again. Like I said, if you guys don't own a terabyte, you need to get one. The terabyte is also one of the best money grind vehicles in the game, in my opinion. Excuse me. Yeah, M-Earth, exactly. Yeah, now go back to work. For real? You gotta love Lupe. Alright, let's source. Let's get some more jewelry. Didn't we get... Oh, it was gemstones the last time. Okay, so it's jewelry this time.
They got the product in the back of a truck. Pick it up and get it back to the warehouse. If something comes up on the drive, deal with it.
Wait a minute, who works for who here? Does she work for me? If something comes up, deal with it. Yeah, I'd like to deal with her. Frost, what's good, brother? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by today. We were just talking about you. In a good way, of course. Yeah, Dustin, I think that's because a lot of them are complaining because, number one, the payouts are so bad, and number two, you're not really doing anything with the taxi business. You're just driving around an NPC. They're probably complaining because they're not being shot at, and, you know, there's no other gameplay mechanic with the taxi business other than picking up an NPC and delivering that NPC to a destination. But I think that's the whole point. That's the whole point behind the taxi business. Now, sure, there are things that Rockstar could have done to make it more fun. I think it was a missed opportunity. I would like to own my own taxi business. So, and I think that's another reason why they were complaining. But it's also legitimate. Some of the complaints are legitimate, I think. We're probably going to get jumped. Let me get my shotgun out. Okay, let's send this back to the terabytes. And, you know, at least it's only one vehicle for delivery. That's a pretty cool livery on this van. So we're grinding them crates. And this is one of the reasons why I only have one small crate warehouse, and I only deal with small crate warehouses. I just don't have the patience for anything bigger than this. So, you know, even though Lupe's doing most of the legwork for us now. Hey, Frost, again, thank you for stopping by, brother. It's always good to see you. So surprisingly, we haven't been jumped yet during this delivery mission, so I'm surprised. Very impressed here. Okay, we're almost there. So just to let everyone know, I may be putting up or working on an episode, not putting it up, but working on an episode of Flippin' Ships tonight, No Man's Sky edition, just to do something a little different.
It's a shame.
That was the easiest source mission ever. Geez, they should always be like this. Yeah, Frost, exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying about it. What's there to complain about? You're driving a taxi. You're doing exactly what you're supposed to do. You're picking up a fare and taking them to their destination.
Well done, boss. The warehouse is filling up. You can sell stock at any time by accessing the network. Prices depend on negotiation.
Okay, that's enough for her. Okay, so Shogun, you think that livery was part of the Beach Bum update. Okay. Now, is that a livery that we can apply to a van? Because I'm not entirely sure. I know that not all of the vans in the game are customizable. That is a pretty cool livery, though. I would like to have that on a vehicle. Let's take a quick look here. Lupe is outsourcing for us. We just finished that source mission. There's a short cooldown, so what I want to do... Not bad at all. So we have 8 crates, I think. Hey, Michael Knight, yes, absolutely. The terabyte is absolutely worth it, especially if you have it, because if nothing else, you can run client jobs from the terabyte, which make you money. The terabyte can actually make you money. So the client jobs on single cache pay more money than not CEO special cargo, but they pay more money than CEO VIP work on single cache. But of course, what blows all of that stuff out of the water are the payphone hit jobs from your agency. They pay more money than any other jobs, and you can usually finish them faster. But yeah, you can run client jobs from the terabyte. If we let's step inside and and I'll show you, because this thing will actually make you money, so it's worth it. This thing will actually make you money. Now, is it a lot of money? No, but occasionally Rockstar will give us double cash and RP on client jobs for your terabyte. Okay, so Danovsk, we can actually buy that van. I didn't know that. That's very interesting. So right here, Michael Knight, you've got client jobs. These jobs will pay you money, anywhere from 30,000 on up, depending on how quickly you finish the job. So this will actually make you money, in addition to of course, sourcing cargo. Whether it's vehicle cargo, gun running cargo, biker supplies, you can do all of this stuff from the terabyte. At least Rockstar finally fixed it so that we can do it from the terabyte. I think, hold on a minute, there's a cooldown for the next source mission. I think. Oh, okay, there isn't, so we can source immediately. Alright, so give me a second, guys. I need to go visit the room, and I'll be right back. But before I leave, don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. If you are new out there, please take a second to hit that like button. It helps out the channel a ton. You OGs out there, and Frost included, make sure you make everybody feel welcome. You know you got to represent or present, whichever suits your flavor. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. And we're back. What's that, Frost? The bot is here. Time to beat him up. Yeah, Streamlabs was a little late to the show today. So, not entirely sure why that is. So we've got gemstones again. That's interesting. Alright, let's source them.
It's there for taking. Get it and bring it back to the warehouse.
Yeah, this is super easy. With the terabyte being parked next to the warehouse and an Oppressor Mark II, sourcing crates is a ton easier. Unless, of course, you get 3 separate crates. And these are gemstones, so we might have to fight Merryweather. Okay, so this is at the docks. Frost, I heard something about more chrome paints coming to GTA Online as well, but I think that's for expanded and enhanced only. I think that's for next gen only. Not sure though. Very interesting. Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know that you could buy that van. Seriously, I may have to put one of those in my garage. Alright, so what are we looking at? So now we got to search for it. Ouch. Okay, so there are 3 separate crates. This is why you need an oppressor. This is why you need an oppressor. So Frost, it is an... Yep, that's pretty much what I thought. It's expanded and enhanced. It's all for next gen only. Like I said, no love for us. No love at all. Yeah, M-Earth, exactly. The Oppressor, I think gets a lot of bad publicity. It does. The Oppressor is the best money grind vehicle in the game. As you can see, I'm not out here griefing anyone. I'm trying to get paid. The Oppressor with that terabyte parked right there near my my warehouse here. This makes this a ton easier. Unless, of course, you got to fight Merryweather, then things change. Yeah, you know, Frost, that's a good question. I'm not entirely sure why GTA, not GTA, but why Rockstar put that in the game either. Okay, so we picked up that one. Okay, where are the other 2 crates? Man, I hate this. There we go. She found him. And the reason that I'm staying on the oppressor is because when you get shot or you take damage, riding the oppressor will recharge your health to full. So they can shoot all they want. We've got one more crate. This is one of the things that I don't like about crate sourcing is that if you're, I do think that if you're a solo player, you should only have one vehicle for delivery for crate sourcing instead of 3 separate crates. I remember back in the day when I did this as a solo player, and the only vehicle that I had was the armored Kuruma. I didn't have a helicopter. I didn't have the Oppressor Mark II. The only thing I had was the armored Kuruma, and I would get these crate source missions with 3 separate crates. That absolutely sucked. Let's go get this last crate. What is this, you guys talking about the female assistant in the office? Okay. Ouch. I'm looking at chat and trying to fly this thing at the same time. The Bravado Paradise. Okay. Interesting. So Quandol, hey, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by today. Just grinding some crates. Found it. So unfortunately, I have to get off my oppressor. Shotgun. Okay, that takes care of that. Alright, let's head back, drop this thing off, and get paid. So this should be set number 11 for the crates, and what we'll do, we gotta wait for Lupe to come back, because she can pick up anything, anywhere from 1 to 3 crates for us. And that is a good thing. Nice. So let's see what we've got in here. Okay. So we have 11 crates. Hopefully Lupe will pick up 2 more crates for us, and that means we'll only need to do 1 more source mission to fill up the warehouse. Nice, excuse me. Okay, so we have mixed goods that need to be delivered as soon as I get out of here.
Quick, quick, you need to get to the warehouse, now. The same cops you've been paying off are about to try and steal all your product. You need to stop them.
And we're being raided. Where's my nightclub? See, that's the one thing I hate about police raids. You have to be a CEO, VIP, or an MC to conduct any business, but when you're a CEO, VIP, or an MC, the raid timer counts down. That's okay, I got something for them. Anybody else? There we go. Raid averted. Now, is someone going to come clean up this mess out here outside of my nightclub?
You got to give it to the LSPD. Still the most corrupt department in the business. Well done standing up to them.
What's that, Emmerth? That cake is also a good thing? Yes, sir. Yeah, you know, Dustin, it's funny. Cyberpunk 2077 had a similar rocky start to No Man's Sky when No Man's Sky released back in 2016. But the guys at CD Projekt Red, they didn't abandon Cyberpunk 2077. You know, they're continuing to work on it, and they're making some significant improvements on the game. And you know, I would have bought Cyberpunk 2077 over Christmas because it was on sale, but it was still a little too expensive, I think. So it's just like, what is it, the Saints Row reboot, which people say absolutely sucks. I want to try it. I wanted to give it a try, but I'm not going to pay full price for it, so if it goes on sale for like 75 or 85% off on Steam or something like that, maybe I'll buy it. Okay, so let's go talk to our assistant. I'm pretty sure we got some mixed goods in here. Let's get those delivered so that we can make that money. To the office. But again, thank you guys for stopping by today. Much appreciated. If you haven't done so, please take a second to hit that like button. It helps out the channel a ton. It really does. Also, if you are new here, don't be afraid to say hello. We're all a family, but please read the chat rules first.
There's the boss.
Hello, you.
Hi there.
Yep, we got some mixed goods. Let's get these delivered. And again, your mixed goods, your CEO VIP work, any side mission like that you can do during cooldown will pay for all crate sourcing. Hey, Michael Knight, I'm still ordering parts. As a matter of fact, last week... this past Saturday, I just got the case. I got my new computer case in. So that arrived.
Hey, Jefe, what's up? We got all the stuff loaded up for you. Got it on a flatbed outside the warehouse. Paperwork's all done, signed, sealed. You just gotta deliver. Ship's waiting at the docks. I say watch out for your competition on the way, but I figure you always do, right?
So yeah, I got my case last week. And yeah, I bought the Corsair. What is it? The Corsair 4000D, and that's because I wanted a tempered glass case. But I want to do a different build this time. I want to do an all-white build. So because I'm looking at all-white, mostly all-white components, they're kind of hard to find. So, but yeah, it's going to be an all-in-one liquid cooler. It's going to be a completely liquid-cooled system. As a matter of fact, I just ordered the liquid cooler and fans yesterday. So that should be here sometime tomorrow.
Look out!
So once that stuff arrives,
She was like, wow, you're actually a cute as kitty, kind of surprised.
once that stuff arrives, I'm only going to have a couple of more parts to get. So, and that's going to be the power supply and the monitor. And then I can at least try to assemble it. Hey, okay, Frost, we'll see you next time, brother. Take care. Have a good night, man. And again, thanks for stopping by, bro. Good to see you. Hey, Michael Knight, I'm going to be using an all-in-one liquid cooler. I'm not going to be making a custom loop. That's not going to happen. I don't have patience, nor the money, nor the time for any of that. You know, because custom loops are very expensive, and one slip up on your part, you can ruin your entire system. It only takes one leak for that. Now, if you get a good quality all-in-one liquid cooler, you don't have to worry about any of that. It's just basically plug and play. You just install it, and the cooler does the rest. But because the next PC is going to have a Ryzen 9 5900X, a 12-core, 24-thread processor, I wanted a liquid cooling solution instead of a standard air cooler, because an air cooler is just not going to handle it. Okay, let's get these goods delivered, then I'll get caught up on chat. Surprisingly, we didn't get attacked this time. Although we did get raided. Yeah, Michael Knight, that CPU was cheap. And I'm talking dirt cheap. It was, let's remember what it is. It's the Ryzen 9 5900X, 12-core, 24-thread CPU. This is Zen 3 architecture, which means that it's the latest version that you can get for the AM4 platform. Although AM5 is out now, it's still the newest that you could get for AM4. Which means that all of the the growing pains that the Ryzen CPUs and Ryzen architectures have had over the course of the past 3 or 4 releases, all that stuff's been ironed out. So the newest CPU has better instructions per clock, or IPC. It's got a higher clock speed, and it's better for gaming. Now, because it's got more cores in it, which is what I need for video editing and video production on my side, that's why I went with that type of a CPU, because I want to be able to game on it, but it has to be able to do heavy workloads as well. What's that, Dustin? Neverwinter Nights? You know, it's funny. It does. It would play better on the PS5 than on the PS4. But Neverwinter Nights is an old game. It's been out for years. Okay, so we're waiting for Lupe to get back. Let's see if she's back at the warehouse. She might be there now. Although normally we would get a notification that she's arrived and she's brought stuff back with her, so. Yeah, Dustin, Neverwinter, the MMO. Remember when Neverwinter Nights was a standalone solo game? Back in the early 2000s, as a matter of fact. Strangely enough, the only MMO that I play is this one, Grand Theft Auto Online. This is the only one. And unfortunately, we can't play it as an MMO anymore, at least not on PC because of all the security flaws. You know, I'm going to keep saying this. I think that Grand Theft Auto Online is a phenomenal game. I think this is a very fun game. And, you know, you guys think about... you think about how often we play this game and how we continue to come back to playing this game. That's how fun it is. You know, it's just not being properly maintained by Rockstar. And I really do think that Rockstar needs to do better by this game. And by Red Dead Online. Excuse me. This is a phenomenal game. That's why we continue to play it. Where else, think about this, where else can you have car meets? You can customize cars and then have car meets with your friends. I don't think there's any other game out there that can do what this game has done. The problem is that GTA 5's code, its underlying code, is fundamentally broken. Okay, so Lupe's not back yet. Right now we're sitting at 11 crates. So we may not get to the cell mission during this live stream because I'm going to have to get off in about 27 minutes. So that's only because I got to take my son to his basketball practice. But so far, so good. And what I will do, I'll probably end up selling off camera. That way I can take advantage of the double money or 1.5 times cash in RP. But at least we're getting some money grinding out of the way. So that's done. And we have to wait for Lupe to get back because I'm not sure of how many crates she'll bring back with her. So we'll sit tight and wait for her. But for now, let's go to... That is not what I wanted to do. I'm just taking out my frustration because I ran into that telephone pole. Where's my oppressor? Interesting. So, Dustin, Star Trek meets can be done in Star Trek Online. Michael Knight, I haven't played Star Trek Online yet. I do have it, believe it or not. I've got it installed on my console and on my PC. Star Trek Online is a free-to-play game. It's absolutely free to play. If you like Star Trek and you like space combat, plus you like the Star Trek storyline, then yeah, I would say that it's good. From all of the YouTube channels, all of the YouTube content that I've seen on Star Trek Online, it's a very grindy game, but I think the grind is what makes it kind of fun. You can spend money on it if you want to, just like with Grand Theft Auto here. You can buy shark cards in Grand Theft Auto to boost your stats or to purchase properties and equipment and everything else. But the problem with Grand Theft Auto is that this is a full retail game. This is not a free-to-play business model. And of course, Grand Theft Auto Online, on the PC at least, is plagued with security hazards and security flaws to the point where the game itself leaks your IP address and your Rockstar ID to everybody else in the session. So that's the problem with it. Now, Star Trek Online, is, let's remember, it's free to play, which means you can download and install and play the game for free, but it's really grindy. So if you want to get like the good starships and all of the good modules for starships and everything else, you can get all that stuff by grinding, just like you can if you grind in any other game. It's just going to take a while. Or you can buy it outright. You can spend real world money on it. It's entirely up to you. But most of the players that I see online who play Star Trek online, most of them grind and they get their stuff for free. But it's a free game. So, you know, just trying it out is not going to hurt. So right now we're headed out to Paleto Bay to my bunker to sell those weapons out there. The weapons for... to sell the weapons for the ammunition delivery. Excuse me for 1 second, guys. All right, problem solved. Again, if you are new here to my channel, you're welcome to be here. Thank you very much. But read the chat rules first. Please read the chat rules. Very important. I'm kind of surprised that the bot didn't catch that, but okay. If the bot doesn't catch it, I will. Again, if you're new here, please read the chat rules. Very important. We would love to have you here, but you have to read the chat rules. Yeah, Cody, exactly. Okay, what do we have here? Oh, there it is. Okay, let's send this back. Vehicles. Return that to storage. Alright, let's deliver the guns. Yeah, Cody, I'm kind of surprised that the bot didn't catch that. Okay.
Okay, this should be about as simple as it gets. The store knows you're en route. As soon as they confirm receipt of the parts, they'll release the funds. Standard disclaimers apply. In the event that you're intercepted, everyone you've ever known will deny all knowledge of your actions. I have a duty to warn you about the potential for bad actors to have tracked this shipment. Blah, 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 blah. You know the score.
Blah, blah, blah. You know the score. Alright, we're probably going to get attacked by Merryweather, so let's, Yep, there they are. The best way to avoid Merryweather is just keep driving. It's actually pretty cool when they run into the back of your truck because that gives you a speed boost. Those guys are idiots, so while they're stuck on that hill over there, I'll just keep going. Lady, get out of the way. Where's my AP pistol? There we go. Just in case I got to murk out Merryweather. Yeah, M-Earth, exactly. I thought the bot would have caught that, but sometimes they even get through the bot, so it happens. Okay, and this is another cool 50K, which will also pay for our crate sourcing. And again, if we don't sell our crates today, that won't be a problem. Alright, you know what? Where's my AP pistol? There we go. Finally got to use my new gun. You know, the easiest way to take care of Merryweather is to just, you know, destroy one of their vehicles in that tunnel and create a traffic jam. You know, Rockstar should turn down the NPC aggression. Problem solved. Gotta love that railgun. Hold it. I'll shoot him right in the feet. There we go. He's dead. My weapon wheel glitched out again, of course, because I knew I had my railgun selected. I need to get some more snacks. I'm almost out. Alright, I think that's it for Merryweather. And the fire department's right on time. Jeez! What's that, Cody? Group snacks? So I guess the next question is, what is taking Lupe so long to get back with my mixed goods, or get back with the sourced goods? Does she like drive to Liberty City for this stuff? Where is it? She should have been back by now. No, Rockstar should turn down the NPC aggression, because this is ridiculous. I get it. The missions aren't supposed to be easy, but that's just ridiculous. That's nonsense. Alright, so we need to get some snacks. Let me call in my oppressor. Oh, actually, no. Don't call it in here, because I remember what happened the last time I did that. It spawns on the road behind this building. Alright, let's go eco-friendly and steal the Prius. Only in Grand Theft Auto will an NPC see you pulling out. You have the right of way. You have the right of way, but the NPC will continue to pull out in front of you. Only in Grand Theft Auto will you see that. Alright, so let's swing by the CEO office since I think I'm closer there. Let's talk to the assistant, get some snacks. Yay, Lupe is back. It's about time. Nice, she got us 2 crates. That's friggin' awesome. We only need to do 1 source mission. And we can fill up the warehouse. Man, this Prius is pretty fast. That thing's pretty fast. Okay. Not bad. Okay, let's talk to the assistant. Let's get some snacks because I'm almost out. What's that, Dustin? You have yet to drive a perfect taxi fare. I don't even think that's possible.
Anything you need, boss. Oh, hi.
Snacks.
How can I help you?
Yeah, I was almost out of
Anything
snacks.
to keep you productive, boss.
So I need my assistant's snacks.
Bye.
Okay, let's get out of here. Let's head back to the warehouse because I need to see exactly what we've got. I know I can check all that stuff here, but I would prefer to do it at the warehouse because that'll tell me how much stock I have and exactly how much that stock is worth. So let's exit the ground.
I'll believe it when I see it. Call me when you got results.
Yeah, M-Earth, believe it or not, they're programmed to do that. The NPC aggressions it's off the chain in this game. The NPCs are programmed to run into you. They're supposed to be programmed to follow the law, but we got to remember this is Grand Theft Auto. So the NPCs are programmed to cut you off. They're programmed to run into your vehicle. If you get out of your vehicle, they're programmed to run you over. Okay, let's get the personal vehicle. Yeah, Mondo, I agree. So Rockstar should turn down the NPC aggression, especially if you're in the middle of a source mission or some kind of a mission where you're trying to sell product or make money. It can be really annoying when, let's say, for example, you're trying to deliver product from your acid lab on your motorcycle and you get an NPC cut you off when you're delivering. That's pretty annoying because you're on a motorcycle, number one. Number two, you have a higher chance of dying and losing everything. So again, thank you guys very much for stopping by today's live stream. For the next upcoming live stream, we're going to revisit some of the OG heists, starting off with the Fleeca job. So if you're part of the crew and you want to join in on that, definitely we would love to have you here. You know, it's unfortunate. We have to keep this game fun. We have to make Grand Theft Auto fun because Rockstar is seemingly not interested in doing it anymore. You know, so I think we should go back and revisit some of the old school heists because they don't pay out as much as, let's say, the Diamond Casino heist or the Cayo Perico heist, but they're really fun in my opinion. And Rockstar supposedly increased the payout for the OG heist, so I would like to find out. exactly how much we can make from those. Yeah, Mondo, you're right. Fleeka is only 2 persons. But in order to get to the prison break, you have to complete the Fleeka job first. Because all of the OG heists have to be done in order. Which sucks, in my opinion. I wish you could do them in any order you wanted, but you got to do Fleeka first. So that takes 1 person, an additional person. And the prison break, you need 4 people. You need at least, well, you can have 4 people in that crew, and all the other ones, you can have 4 people. But you need at least 2 for all of the heists. All right, so we're back. She picked us up some bullion. Nice. So let's see how much we've got in here. So we've got 261,000 out of 12 crates. We have 13 crates total, plus we've got 1 crate with 157,000. So let's do one more source mission and fill up our warehouse. Hey Mondo, I hope to see you here. I hope to see you here on Saturday. Like I said, I haven't done any of the old school heists except for Diamond Casino on this character, so I'm looking forward to trying some of those OG heists. And actually, something else we need to do is we need to start having more car meets in the game as well. So no, we haven't had a car meet in a while. The problem, of course, is that we need, a car meets are best when you have more people with you. So we need to have a whole bunch of people from the crew join in and basically show off what we've got. I don't have too many vehicles that have been customized yet. Ew, animal material. Let's get it.
It's coming in by plane. Go out to the point on your GPS and light some flares to signal you're there. They drop the goods, and you bring them back to the warehouse.
So yeah, we need to start having more car meets in the game as well. So just like I mentioned earlier, no other game that I know of will allow you to have a car meet where you can customize your vehicle and show them off. How did I get here? I'm in somebody's backyard. What is this? Okay, I think the drop zone is probably going to be... Yep. At the docks. And again, thank you guys for stopping by today. Much appreciated. If you haven't done so, please take a second to hit that like button. It helps out the channel a ton. Okay, I think this is going to be a 3-crate shipment. Alright, so we got to sit tight and wait. Hey Mondo, that sounds like a pretty good idea. A Tahoma meet? That sounds like a good idea. We should totally do that. But of course, before we have a car meet, before we can customize our cars, we got to go out and make money to spend on the customizations, to pay for the customizations. So definitely something we're going to have to do. But that sounds like a really good idea. There we go. So what's that, Dustin? You got booted from GTA Online, and when you logged back in, you were gifted some in-game cash. How much did you get? How much cash did you get? I do know that this event week, Rockstar is giving away $188,888. All players are supposed to get it when you log in during the event week. You unlock it, just like when you unlock the rabbit mask and the rabbit tattoo for the what is it? The Chinese New Year, I guess. So you got free money from Rockstar. That was part of the event week. So what's that, Mondo? You've done 4 of them. Wow. Because I'm limited on garage space. I got 2 free Tahomas. 2 free Tahomas on each one of my characters. Yeah, so Dustin, it sounds like you got that free money that Rockstar was giving away this event week. I haven't seen it yet. You're supposed to get it within 72 hours of logging in during the event week. I haven't seen it yet, though. I think Rockstar heard me complaining about it, so I don't qualify. Or complaining about them, I should say. Hey, Lupe's back on her cell phone as usual.
See you later.
So, but yeah, just as a reminder, later on today, I may upload or produce and upload an episode of Flippin' Ships. I've just been itching to play some No Man's Sky today, and I want to go ship hunting. Starship hunting, that is. Because what's cool about No Man's Sky is that no 2 ships in No Man's Sky are exactly the same. So, and there are very minute details in the way the ships are designed. So whether it's a difference in paint color or a difference in ship type or ship architecture, they're all different. So technically every ship is kind of rare. But for me, it's all about finding free crashed ships. So that's where the fun is. If you can find it and get it for free, that's even better. Yeah, Dustin, that's true. I may have to log out and log back in. But I do know that I've been on my console character more this week than any place else. It's just kind of weird that I haven't seen the bonus yet, but because all players get it. And there it is. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a full crate warehouse. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. So now I'm going to have to sell this before the end of the event week. Let's take another look and see what we've got. So 15 crates at 1.5 times cash and RP is $337,500. Now we have this extra for $157,000, this one special item. So that would, once we sell all of this, and remember, we've paid for all of our crate sourcing. All crate sourcing's paid for, and we have extra money from that. So with 3 mixed goods sales and 1 shipment of goods to ammunition, that's $200,000. In addition to that, that pays for all of the crate sourcing that we did. So once we sell off all of this, we're looking at just under, let's see, this is just under 500K plus, I think, 50. That was 3 source missions. 50, maybe 60,000 for sourcing crates. So plus an additional 140K for that. So about 650,000. Not bad. Not bad at all. if you include everything in there. And I'm not even including the amount of money that I pulled out of my nightclub safe for it. That's pretty good. That's some pretty good money grinding right there. Not bad at all. So let me take a second to get caught up on chat before we get out of here. I have to get ready to take my son to his basketball practice. But let's get caught up on chat. Yeah, Cody, I'm the same way. I haven't seen it yet. I know all players get it. Everyone's entitled to get it. All you have to do is log in. It's a login unlock for this event week. So I'm not entirely sure why some players are getting it and some players aren't. And it's not something that's specific to next-gen players. All players qualify for it. So I don't know. We may see it. You may see it during the next event week too. Rockstar is kind of funny that way sometimes. Okay, hey, M. Earth, we'll see you next time, brother. I'm about to get out of here, too. I got to go take my kid to basketball practice, but it was good seeing you today. Thanks for stopping in. I do appreciate it. We'll see you next time. Just having a little bit of chat before logging off. So I'm kind of interested to see what the next event week's going to hold. We'll find out tomorrow, obviously. Which reminds me, I need to go win the podium car on my alternate PC account. I'll try to, at least, anyway. If you're doing something like trying to win the podium car, and let's say, for example, you log in. You're logging in for a few minutes, not even a few minutes, but maybe a minute at a time, and you're going into a private session, and you're not going into a public session, and it kind of it makes no sense to have to say this, and you're using a VPN, which is what I use, and you have other security measures in place with your firewall and everything else, you should be okay to log in for a few minutes in GTA Online on the PC. Now, if you plan on playing with other players, if you plan on playing with other members of your crew on PC or going in and doing sale missions in public lobby, it's a wrap. You might as well not even do it. I would not recommend it. It's completely not safe. So this problem with potential remote code execution on PC, or even the remote crash and kick that's been going on recently, these new exploits, this is a real thing. This is not speculation. This is not potential exploits, as Rockstar put it. This is a real problem that's happening right now. So it's not safe to play GTA 5 online on the PC as we speak until Rockstar can get their heads out of their butts and legitimately fix the underlying code that's leaking players' private info, like their public IP address, like their Rockstar ID, okay? That's exposing players to modders and hackers. They have to get in and they have to fix all that stuff. Otherwise, Grand Theft Auto on the PC is doomed. Rockstar is getting a lot of bad press right now because they failed to tell players about this when they knew about it over a week ago. And Rockstar knew about this before Test Fund put it out to the Twitter community and let us know about it. And that's what's bad, in my opinion. This is a PR nightmare, a public relations nightmare for Rockstar, because they never communicate with us, the players, the community. And they had an obligation to tell us about this, especially those of us that play on PC. They had an obligation to tell us about this when it happened, but they never did. And that's only because it affects their bottom line as publicly traded companies. And that's just unfortunate. That's the wrong mentality to have, in my opinion. So what we're going to do, I'm going to get out of here because I have to go take care of my of some personal stuff. And what we're going to do is I'm going to sell off the warehouse off camera because I want to take advantage of the 1.5 times cash in RP. But for the next upcoming live stream, we're going to revisit some of the OG heists. And as Mondo suggested, what we'll do afterwards is a Tahoma car meet. And we'll customize some Tahomas. I'll probably do mine not on stream, but I'll probably do it off stream. That way I can be ready. when it's time to have the car meet. And if we can get some members from the crew in, that would be better. But it's going to be an old gen Xbox car meet, and anyone who's on old gen Xbox is welcome to join us. So as long as you're a member of the crew. And if you're not a member of the crew and you would like to become a member of the crew, please read the description down below for instructions on how to join Oddman's Oddballs. And that's administered by Mondo, who is here in chat with us right now. So, but the next coming live stream will be this coming Saturday, Japan Standard Time. So if you're in North America, that's more than likely going to be Friday night for you, really early Saturday morning, or it's going to be Saturday morning for those who are in Europe. And of course, if you're in the Asian Pacific region, it's going to be Saturday afternoon. So I hope to see you guys here, and I want to thank each and every one of you guys for being here for today's live stream. Much appreciated, especially all of you OGs out there and anyone who's new. Thank you guys for stopping by. If you haven't done so, please hit the like button on the way out. It does help the channel a ton. And again, if you're on old gen Xbox and you want to become a member of our crew, then hey, please feel free to join us, and we would love to have you. So, what's that, Dustin? Dustin, I think that's because no NPCs use the AP pistol. Normally, when we pick up pistol ammo in the field, it's because an NPC has dropped a weapon similar to what we're using. So that's a good question. But I do know that if you're a CEO and you call in an ammo drop as a CEO ability, and you've got your AP pistol armed on you, you've got it equipped, then you can refill your AP pistol ammo, just like you can refill your railgun ammo without having to spend $10,000 on it. I put out a video on that, so. But anyways, guys, let's get out of here. And let me fix one thing here before we get off, because I forgot to do this last time. Let's fix our audio properties here, so that way you guys can hear the music. But I'm going to get out of here. And again, I want to thank each and every one of you guys for being part of the Odd Ones and being part of the community. You guys rock. Thanks for coming in clutch every time for the live streams. And that's pretty much it. This live stream is a wrap. I've been Oddman105, aka the Odd One, saying thanks to each and every one of you guys for being part of the Odd Ones. And I will see you guys. Let's see if I can get the right salute out of the way this time. I will see you guys when I see you guys. That's the wrong salute, buddy. Come on. There we go. That's the right salute. I will see you guys when I see you guys in the next live stream. Please stay safe. And remember, don't just start the fire. Bring the smoke. And take care out there. All right, let's get some music on and sound off the right way. I'll see you all next time. And yes, Cody, 07's in the chat for everyone. Thank you guys so much. Hand salute to all of you. Thank you guys for your support. See you all next time. Hey, Cody. Yeah, I see your message. The song is called TikTok. What is it? TikTok Time Warp. As a matter of fact, here, let me post this in chat for you. So yeah, it's called TikTok Time Warp. And yep, here's the song, Cody. Talk Time Warp, Tick from South London Hi-Fi. This song is available for free, believe it or not, on YouTube's audio library. This is copyright-free music. That's why I use it on my channel. So, but this song is available absolutely for free on YouTube's audio library. So if you're a content creator, you can get this song for free. Hey, no problem, Cody. So I'm going to get out of here. Take care, man. I'll see you next time. Whoa, hey, I don't know if you guys can still hear me. I don't know if you can still hear me here, but Clutch. Sorry about that, bro. Thank you so much for that. I don't know why we didn't get a notification for this, but we should have gotten a notification for that from Streamlabs. But thank you so much for your super chat, brother. Thank you so much for that. Much appreciated. Much appreciated, brother. Thank you so much. Hey, Quando. Hey, yes. Good night, brother. We'll see you next time. Yeah, Clutch came out of nowhere with that one. Thank you so much for that, brother. Much appreciated. I was just about to end the stream, too. Seriously, brother. I don't know why we didn't get a notification from Streamlabs, but we should have gotten a notification for that. But thank you so much for your support. Thank you for that super chat, brother. Much appreciated. Thank you so much. Anyways, let me get out of here, guys. You guys take care, stay safe, and I will see you all next time. And again, Clutch, thank you so much for that, brother. Much appreciated.